made this prediction in 1979. We in South Africa, we started to know about HIV and AIDS. That was 84 towards 85, and by then it was just a deadly virus. It didn't have the name. In 88, 89, it was given the name. They said it's AIDS. In his dreams, there were these two great characters. The great king of one of the powerful villages in Africa, who was so greedy and stubborn. The king, this one, who was so greedy and stubborn, he didn't want to allow any man from his village to marry or date a woman. He is the only one who married and dated whatever woman that he wanted in his village. And this side, you have the great hero of them all, Munda Rengo, whom he could cure 90% of the deadly viruses using traditional herbs. He is the one who was advising the king to stop being greedy, because there's going to be an incurable disease that are coming in this earth. And when they come, they'll affect the village because of his stubborn king. He must be able to share the women and allow the men from his village to marry the women. As a stubborn king, he ended up marrying 250 wives. And he was not giving them all love. Because of others are human beings, they've got the feelings, they had to go up there, they had to go out and cheat with the masquerades. Unfortunately, they caught the virus and they brought the virus in the family. He catches the virus, he comes back to the healer expecting to get the cure. Then the healer tells him that the virus that the king has, it is beyond his powers. That's the virus that's going to swap the world by its storm. In the next coming years, the people of this earth will be infected and affected by this deadly disease. But African continent, it is the one that's going to be mainly affected and infected by this disease. Yes, there will be a medicine, but that medicine won't kill the virus, it will tame the virus. And the only time we, the people of the earth, can get the medicine is when traditional healers and modern doctors can come together and work in the laboratory. Today, both doctors are working together. That is why we have the ARVs that doesn't kill the virus, they tame the virus. The king was killed by the virus. And that will be the penis of the king, just to show all sexual transmitted infections that cause HIV and AIDS. The life of the cauliflower there, the drop, the syphilis, we can speak about all the STIs, we cannot finish. When we look at the penis, we see it as a human face. When we combine that human face, we get a symbol that we are using it today to campaign for HIV and AIDS as the logo, which is the ribbon. Patients of HIV and AIDS, when their CD4 count drops, what is happening? They lose the body, they become skinny, and their head stays big, just like the king himself. And they wanted to show us that Africa was a Jurassic Park, whereby the indigenous people of Africa, the Khoisan and the cave people, they would live with the wild animals and the dinosaurs. That is why as African people, we are using the animals as the totems. We've got the lions, whatever. If ever a lion, you got to protect that lion with all life. You are not allowed to kill or to harm it. If you're using a bull as your sacred animal, you are not allowed to eat that animal or to kill that animal. In Africa, they would say African people were barbaric towards their animals. The only time African men will go and hunt, it's only in winter. Because of in winter, the body needs to be warm. People of Africa, they wear low skin. They need warm meat so that they can be warm. And the skin will be used as the clothes. Then when you go and hunt, you don't have to kill the animal that are coming. Elders will be there looking at you, checking on you what kind of animal that you kill. You need to kill the oldest of them all. That one has been living for a long time, so that you can give the other ones, the young ones, a chance to breathe and live and nature and reproduce again. And when you take, you don't have to take the whole animal with you. You just have to take, that's enough. That's going to be enough for your family, and leave the rest for the nature. For those animals who are carnivores, who eat the meat, they can come and eat the meat and reproduce.
Thank you.
That was very good.
Wow.